Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm like, welcome to my business pages. I common sense. I try to use it be under 10 minutes, and if it goes over 10 minutes, that's something very important. But everything I say is fucking important. Welcome, my brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. I am an eccentric, comical individual who uses dark humor, philosophy, psychology, psychiatric care, nothing pseudo, nothing of my opinion, unless I state it is going to be my opinion. If you have any comments, suggestions, or insults, you put it down below. Okay. And the majority of you, I love you all, but I hate the many of you. So that means there's only 25% of the people out there who actually understand my Asperger's / schizoid affecta, and the rest is just thinking I'm talking about mumbo jumbo bullshit off the top of my head, and which, as a matter of fact, sometimes it is, as the voices tell me the answers to a lot of scientific questions and mathematical equations, which tend to besiege them, to leave them, seems to not stay. They will not be able to figure it out because they don't believe in the supernatural, but they're dwelling in quantum physics. Okay, what an oxymoron scientists they are. Scientific bias, very strange indeed, but it exists. But here we go. Now on to the topic. Okay, now I'm busy, so I can't always make videos, but then at the spur of the moment, I make videos, and with spurs, like maybe I'll make 10 of them or something like that, so it makes up for all of the weeks you want me to make a video every day. No, subscribe, bitches and son of a bitches and negros and niggas and crackers and hillbillies, spics, whatever, subscribe, and I will make more money, and I will ask you for money when the time is right. But other than that, I'm not very ambitious. I'm not a money man. But if it's up to you, if you like my video, it's fine. Okay? I'm not going to put flashy things because I think my personality is already enough. I don't need to edit and causality and make mistakes and then re-edit. No, too much time. I think my personality shines beyond those edits and cuts. Okay? I can use it, but you gotta pay me. I'm an actor. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. But, okay, I digress here. This video is going to be about, I was going to talk about, what is better to choose, a docile or a female who's highly intelligent. Okay, so docile means a female who is passive, while a highly intelligent female there's different types of intellectual females, and there's different types of dociles, but I'm going to break it down for you so you can understand. Docile means being a fool. Okay, females who are ignorant, they may be acting. So you got to find a way to sense if she's acting or if that's how, the more queens are more on the docile side. But then again, it could be on the intellectual side. She could be a dragon lady. Okay, but then if you go on the intellectual side, they could be too smart for you. So which one is more prominent to be on, okay? I say it's best to try to have more docile. I agree with more than that, because when you have a female too intelligent, they tend to be highly more sophisticated and more to do. I've actually talked to a couple dragon ladies in my life who had excellent rapport, a few of them. But of course, I wasn't interested in them sexually, or they wasn't interested in me sexually. But the whole thing is that when you have a conversation, you worry if this person's going to have your best interest in the long run. The question is, in the long run, even a docile female can be seasonal, okay? You just can't tell. The only way to tell is if you're either psychic or if you do the constructive testing techniques I told you in the past. But I don't think I made the video. Maybe the video got deleted. I don't know. But you have to test the bitches out. Either she's docile on the docile side or the highly intelligent side. She's a dragon woman. Because a queen can either fall on either side. I still prefer docile because even though she may be tricking me, she can't trick me for long. Okay, and as I said before, if you're trying to choose a mate and you find out she's highly intelligent and you have all these things in common with her, then she'll be happy to prefer to stay in her own goddamn country. But a docile female, you can do the same. Stay in your goddamn country, because you don't never know if that green-eyed monster, that Lilith, that fucking Jezebel spirit, that fucking beast of a whore will come out and say, fuck you, I'm tired of your ass. I am tired of your video games. I am tired of your sports. I am tired of your cars and your guns. I am tired of your drawings. I am tired of your meditations. I can't deal with it. So which one is more preferable? As I told you before, I said docile. Because if the bitch is trying to trick you, it's kind of hard to keep it up. You know, you gotta stay docile. And you gotta watch and track her every movement, because docileness doesn't work. And even if the female's a dragon lady, she'll have a problem with me. Okay, because she's in two. I talked to females that basically, a few of them in my life, who actually had conversations. We talked for 3 hours straight. And we be agreeing on 90% of the fucking things. But I say, I don't trust this bitch. Okay, as far as I can fuck her. That's all I want to do is fuck her. And basically, the only thing is that I gotta worry about myself catching STD from her, because she might manipulate someone else with her intellectual jargon and some shit. She might know Marvel Universe. She might know comic books and shit. But what makes you think that she's not going to slip up and to say, oh, I found someone even more interesting than you? That's which is virtually impossible if you already had 3-hour conversations. It's about money. And you have to be careful. Everything is about the mark of the fucking beast. 666, motherfuckers. Okay, everyone's under the mark of the beast if you're using it. Social security number, credit card, under that, none of the 666 magical. You can turn it upside down, 999. It doesn't matter. You can call it CERN if you want. We in the portal, we in the matrix, we in the limbo. It doesn't really matter. You can't choose. You choose one. You stay in your country, and you have a backup on another backup with another backup. That's your safe fucking bet. Trust me, it's gonna save your ass in the long run. Women are the beast. They're the ones who create destruction. Of course, you know destruction has come from, especially in the Bible verse, the Bible itself is from Eve, the Eve of destruction. Okay, evil, okay. War, raw. Everybody wants, every nigga or cracker or hillbilly or spick wants a run-up of a field, raw, R-A-W. So then you turn it backwards, you got war. Or you could turn the M upside down and got Mars. Mars mean war, motherfucker. So docile is better to go. And if you think you can bring a docile female over here, you could be a lucky motherfucker if you want and try to be. But I don't prefer bringing intellectual females who's in a foreign land, who knows your fucking language very well. See? She knows your language very well, and she gets in this country. Oh my fucking god! I've seen stories on Snapped, the most popular show I watch at midnight. I think it comes on the Oprah channel, whatever the fuck it comes on. I was like, I'm fascinated how so many crackers and Milanos get caught up in that fucking scam. I can't believe this shit. I don't know why people don't become pimps. Okay, like myself, I've been called a pimp a couple times, and I ain't got no time for that shit. I realized I can use a fucking dildo, and I could use my fucking hand, and a strap-on dildo in my fucking hand, and that will make me happy. But when I got a bitch around me, like my wife around me, acting like a bitch sometimes, I have a right to smack her upside her head sometimes, right? And then she has the right to call the police. And then the spirits get her ass. I ain't gotta do shit. I hear the spirits in my ass. The spirits save my ass. The courts would look at me and say I'm crazy myself. I didn't do shit. You need evidence to convict. That's the spirits. You convict me, spirits come after your ass. I say the same thing. I say it all the time. I ain't responsible for your doom. You convicted me, I ain't got no evidence. I said what I said. I've been blessed with it. Now, since you understand, you heard my opinion, docile or intellectual, dragon, it's either or. But truthfully, deep down inside, I really rather prefer an intellectual female, but you got more to fear. Okay, you got all this in common, then your heart be more into it, you know what I'm saying? But a docile female, you don't really put too much into it, because you gotta teach her, you gotta do all this. She might have a little mouth sometimes, then you gotta test her, okay? But truthfully, every intelligent man wants an intelligent female. Yes, they do. But most of the time, you know, sometimes it's not gonna likely happen. So you gotta think with the pros and the cons. Peace. Have a nice fucking day.